I said in the last video I'd got nothing in the pipes, I hadn't bought anything. Well, I've obviously rectified that situation, but I don't know what this is, because everything I know that's due is gonna be bigger than this. It looks like the Amazon packaging has been recycled several times by the looks of it, and not really done much in the way of a job. The only thing I can think of that's this small would be too big, because it should be something like this, which is a little scene 3D printed figures. Obviously they've got to be painted up, but it's like a bar brawl scene where the bloke's giving someone what for with a bottle, you know. So I bought another one off of that guy. Yet to arrive. Okay, the mystery deepens. I'm going to open it and go, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Not really. It's two Econ signals. Oh, how well done. More packaging. Right, so I'll edit all that rubbish out that you just haven't seen. So we have a coloured light signal, a 4-aspect, double amber, and a 3-aspect. These are the older ones with the grain of wheat bulbs, I think, rather than LEDs. Although they do sell upgrade kits so that when the bulbs burn out you can replace them with LEDs. I think this, obviously this one's assembled. Needs a little bit of work, nothing major. Yeah, bulbs. So I will keep them, and obviously when they need repair I'll deal with it. But they charge quite a bit for the LEDs. Far more than you can actually buy them for. He did have 3. I've been watching these absolutely ages, and he did drop them a little bit, and the other one he didn't, which is that was a junction, so it had 2 sets of signals on one arm, and he wanted 10 quid for it, and it was broken, and these were half that price. So yeah, we've got the older style with the little bulbs. So I might obviously put LEDs straight in that one rather than mess around. But that obviously depends where I need them and where they go. So again, this is one of those things I hoover up when they're the right place, right price, and I'm in the right place, and keep them for when they may be needed on the layout. How the signalling will work, obviously I've got some mega point stuff and block signaling. There's a whole mix, which is a bit higgledy-piggledy, but long term it's far cheaper than buying one system, because none of them are cheap if you buy anything new. Well, here we are again. Can't see what this one is. It might be put in a Lima box, but it's not a Lima item. Let's have a look. Right, back. Save that. So it's a bit squishy. It's not got the polystyrene insert. It looks yellow, which means to me it's probably a Bachmann Super Gov. I'm hoping it is. Make it to the right ready page on my computer. Here we are, unboxed. Well, not in its original box. Plenty of wrap, so here we are. Looks like something's missing off the bottom, I don't know what. There's E2 marks there, but probably an air tank or something. Bit unfortunate. We've got kinematic couplings. Is there a handrail missing? Can't tell. Got any that end? Not sure. I'll have to look and study, see if we need to replace them. I think in the big picture of things you probably won't notice that anyway. So it's to complement my growing British rail fleet, so that I can have a BR depot with all the various maintenance equipment in situ. Cranes and support vehicles all ready waiting for the disasters. So that's that bit. Box number 2 feels a bit heavier. I have a locomotive, I don't know whether this is it. It's heavy enough for one. The only thing is he charged £13 special delivery. This hasn't come in special delivery. Nope, this is some other bits. Right, more bubble wrap. Delete. Did see the coupling had pierced through, so we've got some fairly big 4-bay American hoppers with a very stiff coupling on that end. No matter, I'll have to retrofit them. They look like they've had the wheels changed to all metal. This one doesn't feel like it's got anywhere near as much weight in it. It is a smaller variant, plastic wheels, but I don't know whether we can get that. Yeah, should be able to pop that one out and stick a weight in it. That looks like it's just a plain old roundhouse Athern blue box jobby. Yeah, judging by the clips that hold the couplings in. So that's those two. Probably paid more than they were worth really, but I bid on them because I knew I was going to get a discount on postage because I'd got other items in coming, which is, this is one of them, which has, as I said, it's got a broken step now. Can't see with the light glare, it's flopping about now. Keeps pinging up. Anyway, so we've got the coach end. Buffers all there, handrails. Ooh, a little bend on that one, but nothing. Put that right, so we have a Pullman. The one with the lights in. I think this is the earlier version. They had slightly different couplings. I think these ones are better, I'm not sure. This is Iona. He did have 4. I bid and won these two at £27 each. The other two made well into the 30s. So I didn't get the other two. I gave up because I weren't going to pay more than £30 all in for these little things, especially when they're not boxed. So steps are intact on this one. Pipe work at the top is all there, so not too bad. So yeah, they were about 27 and £27 20. He did have some more, as I say, I missed those ones. It was a case, I've got a couple that are a little bit ropey, so I might get rid of them and keep these ones. Depends on which ones are the best. But as they were reasonable money, I went for them. And these were just a Brucey bonus to add to the growing collection of grain hoppers and centre flow hoppers. This looks like a kit as well because it's got a lot of glue residue on it. Unfortunately, probably put some extra weight in it. Okay, so that's them bits. That's the wagons so far. Bookie Wookies. I searched online instead of eBay and came up with a much better price. In fact, the price of the book included free postage, which was cheaper than the eBay one with additional postage. I mean, obviously these are previously owned books, so they do have a few dings and scrapes in them. That's not the end all of a book that's going to spend most of its life collecting dust on a shelf. So again, this is just more reference material. Even a picking slip. Smells a bit damp. This is an old invoice. Ooh, this is a breach of GDPR. 16 for the 5th, 06. This book cost him $13.99. Then he bought Creating a Scenic Land, $12.99, and the postage and packing was $3.29. This book was from Abe Books through there. I think it's like a book brokerage. It was under a fiver. $5.95 was the cost of this, including the shipping, which was about £4 cheaper than the cheapest one on eBay. So don't rely on eBay for your definites. This is the one I looked at with some track plans in it and such like. Again, it's more reference material for. Oh, it is pongy. Needs an airing. Definitely been somewhere damp. So again, station approaches. It's all the sort of things you consider modelling a scene, the buildings themselves, but just the geography around them. Car parking, vehicle access, or even, depending on when you're modelling, the horse and carriage access, signalling, lots of bits and pieces of historical photographs and such like. Salient canopies. New name on me for something. That looks a bit northeastern, but it's an LBSCR. Yeah, well, it's going to be thumbed through, then maybe referred to once or twice, and then it'll sit on a shelf, won't it? But such is the way of information. Right, I've waffled on far too long. I'll have to edit the hell out of this waffle. See you on the next bit.